how are you? Welcome to my DIY channel and welcome to the Winter Wreath-a-thon, because today's video is not just one tutorial but 6. It's a big collaboration with Nadia, Tracy, Lori, Dave and Jenny. How exciting is that, guys? So when you're done watching this video, go ahead, hit on the playlist in the description box of this video or the first comment and continue watching and get many inspiration from all these talented wreath makers. If you are here for the first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Kathy, and when you hit the red subscribe button, you will become my bestie and we're gonna be in touch. We're gonna be creating many exciting projects on the budget because that's what I love to do. Not spend much and create beautiful things. I hope you like that. All right, without further ado, let's get started. My inspiration for today's video is this adorable sleigh sign. I often use Dollar Tree signs because they have so many cute ones. And for $1.25, what a great deal, right? A beautiful focal point for your wreath.
Also, grab 2 of these when you're at the Dollar Tree.
And this is not the first time I will be using the Dollar Tree trees for the base. $1.25 a piece, $2.50 for a base doesn't get better than that, right? So let me just show you quickly how I do it.
Make sure you fluff up all the tips. Put one tree on top of the other. I want to make sure it's long enough for my sign to fit. And then I use 2-3 zip ties to tie these together. And let me just show you. It should be a good length. And today I'll be using leftovers of my mesh. You're really going to need about 1 roll of 10-inch wide deco mesh. And you cut it in 10 by 20 pieces. And we are going to curl up each edge, just like so. Clip it, turn it around, curl up the other side, and then pinch and walk your fingers across, pinch it all together, and create a little craffle, which is a combination of curl and raffle. And we are going to use the little pine tips to attach these all around our swag, just like so. Who can relate, by the way? Hurt so much. You know what happened? Hot glue dropped and I pulled it right off with my skin. Ugh. Let me show you one more. Curl up one end, turn it around, curl up the other end, pinch in the middle, walk your fingers across, pinch it all together, and let's attach it next to the first one. I'm just looking for 2 twist ties. And, keep in mind that your sign is going to go through the center. So, in the beginning, I'm tying these all along the sides, okay? So I still have extra mesh left over, so I just go back all around and look for empty spots and see where else I can fill these in. But it's already nice and full, and it's a 25 inches long swag. Pretty amazing, huh? So when I put my sign like right about there, let me see what will be showing. Like right there, I know I can add some mesh. I have 3 pieces left, so let me just squeeze that in. All right, take a look at this baby. Nice and fluffy, so full. Hard to tell. There's 2 Dollar Tree Christmas trees under there and leftover mesh, right? Next, we are going to use a little bit of floral wire and attach the sign to the wreath. There's the holes right there at the top, so just thread the wire through there and then tie it all the way down through the mesh. And at the bottom, there's no holes, but you can just put the wire through the top and tie it down that way. Next, we are going to use the Tree Snowball Mesh. I love it because it doesn't fray. I used it in the past to make this adorable snowflake wreath. Again, I use my 10 by 10 cardboard to quickly cut it in 10-inch long pieces. And then I do the same with the Tree snowflake ribbon. Just cut it up in 10-inch long pieces, one roll of each. Then we are going to put the ends together, fold it in half, and cut diagonally nice fishtail on both ends. This is like a burlap type of ribbon, no wire as you can see, but it's okay for this project. And I think this ribbon is underrated. You'll see in a minute. This is what we're gonna do with the mesh. Bring two opposite corners together and then pinch it through the center like this. And clip it because we're gonna add the second one. And repeat. And put these together, crisscross. And now the ribbon, just fold it in half to find the midpoint. And then pinch it in the center and put it all together. I was gonna use the pipe cleaners to tie little bundles, but then I decided to try just to use the twist ties that are there in the wreath already, and it worked. So I guess if you have trouble pulling out your twist ties, you can use pipe cleaners, but definitely work without them. So we will continue making these little bundles and attaching them around the wreath. We have 10 pieces of each, so works out just perfect to go around this wreath. Then let's attach it right there on the side. Find two pine tips, twist it, and fluff it up, and there you go. What a great, inexpensive way of adding color and texture to your wreath. Did you realize we're using mostly Tree items, except the leftover 10-inch wide mesh? Everything else is Tree, so very budget-friendly wreath. If you like that, please give me some snowflake emojis. All right, the next bundle is ready. Let's attach it. And as you can see, this is not hard at all. We are going to continue this through the rest of the wreath. Real easy. Ready to see the whole thing? This is what I mean by the ribbon being underrated. Look how adorable it looks in this wreath, doesn't it? I absolutely love it. Let's quickly make a hanger now. Over there where the tip of the Christmas tree is, it always unravels, so we need to wrap it up with some ribbon. And then use a pipe cleaner and tie a loop over there, okay? Just something like that. Have you seen these new lights at the Dollar Tree? They're so much bigger than the ones before. I love it, especially that they're same price. And let's see, wow, very bright like LEDs. Let's see how we can distribute these. And I'm gonna put the battery pack at the bottom with the switch right there handy to just insert your hand and turn it on. And I'm using the pine tips, just twist tie so everything stays in place. And let's hot glue the battery pack underneath the sign right there. Is that another level or what? I love it. I want to add a small bow to my wreath because I have this beautiful ribbon. I got it for $2.99 at Christmas Tree Shop. What a great store that was. I'm gonna miss it. They just closed it down this year. So I'm cutting 2 pieces of ribbon 24 inches long because, like I said, it's gonna be a small bow. And I'm just gonna roll up the ends because of the embellishments. I don't wanna cut the fishtail. And this is my subscriber's favorite bow to make. See how easy. I just measure 5-inch loop, pinch, and hold. And then measure another 5-inch loop, pinch, and hold. And if you want to add more loops, go ahead, just add more. Tie it all together, and then just fluff up the ends and put your hand through all the loops, and a pretty Bessie bow will appear. Easy as that, guys. So if you never made a bow before, please don't be intimidated. You have to try it. It's a Bessie bow for a reason. And this one is small. I didn't want it to be overwhelming, but it's still gonna look gorgeous here. Just wait and see. Then I decided to cut one more piece, 24 inches long, pinch it, and just make one loop like that, 2 tails. And we are going to attach it at the bottom, diagonally across from that bow, just so your eye could move from one place to the other. Just one loop, that's all it takes to make this corner beautiful. You see that? How do you like it? One right here, and another one right there. And I think we need some more sparkle here. Have you seen these beautiful snowflakes at a Dollar Tree? They look like winter gems, don't they? I love them. And this is from last year. That was pretty too. And I also have some other ones I bought at a dollar store, different dollar stores. So let's see, we just have to play around. I'm replacing the string with the wire, so it's easier to tie these down to the wreath. And I think I want this one sticking out from underneath the bow. Let's see, do you love it? And let's add the second one diagonally across. All right, let's see where we could add the other two. I'm just gonna play around with the placement. I have pine tips back there, so instead of using a wire, I'm just gonna thread a pine tip through the snowflake hole and attach it that way. And I want to finish this off with some ice-covered branches. These are actually from an old garland. I just tried to separate them to smaller pieces and insert these throughout the wreath. Let's see. And turn on the lights so it's easier to see where you want to distribute them. Oh, I love the look of the icy branches. That's what winter is all about. Not just snowflakes, but also ice, right? So beautiful, magical with those snowflake lights on. And I grew up in Poland, so we always had very cold winters there. And a snow-covered pinecone will be my cherry on top. Oh, and by the way, how do you like me working in two styles, rustic and sparkle glam? Just to show you, you don't always have to just choose one. You can do both. I think it works here. All right, ready to see the final result? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
Alright, my besties, so this is it from me, but just the beginning of the winter readathon. Go ahead, hit on the link below and continue watching for much more inspiration. Thanks so much, enjoy, and see you next time. Bye bye!